Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is Mystblade. Mystblade kicking us off in our Tier 5 extravaganza. That's right, 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video in today's Saturday extravaganza. Mystblade in the Panzer 4H. If you've been watching my stream of late, I've been trying to put some marks of excellence on some of the Tier 5 tanks, and I'll probably start doing some higher tier tanks soon if I can at all. Mystblade looks like he's doing the same, but looks like he's just started his mark of excellence grind on the Panzer 4H. Panzer 4H, of course, a Tier 5 German tank, and of course all of today's videos are going to be Tier 5s as well. Well, tell me about the gun. It's a bit of a derp gun here, 105mm gun, 410 alpha damage. Now think about that for a minute. 410 alpha damage at Tier 5. Something tells me this is going to be pretty entertaining. 410 alpha damage at Tier 5. Only 53 penetration though, so it's HE. That's what HE does. And I tell you what, watching this makes me think, oh, this could suit me down to the ground this time. That's a little bit crazy there. 410 alpha damage for 53 penetration. 3 shots fired. He's already got 674 hit points of damage in this thing. There's a heat round as well, 350 damage for 104 penetration. I think that's the premium option. I'm not too sure. 2-1's a score. He's got rid of one of the T28s. Now, of course, he's playing on the Australian server, and there you go. 265 with one shot into the M8A1. Luckily, that's not a real player. Luckily, that's one of the Australian server bots, so they won't be raging too much. Looking towards the AMX-40 there. Beautiful side shot, gets him for 134 hit points. He gets some assisted damage as well. That's going to help with his mark if that's what he's doing, or he might just be playing this for shits and giggles. 4-2 the score now. 3 of those 4 kills have gone to Mystblade. 1 to me old mate Monash, and Monash he loves his leopard. I see him a bit when I'm running around at Tier 5. Mystblade from Mihi though. He's in the PZ4H, community contributor, all round nice guy. Met him at Sydney a few months ago. And he's on cliff, and he's absolutely dominating in the middle here. 1,198 hit points of damage. I tell you what, when you're trying to put marks of excellence on Tier 5 tanks, 1,100. As soon as you hit that 1,000 damage mark, you know you're doing something right. Looks to shoot towards the Type 95 at Tier 4, but doesn't quite find its mark. Looking now towards the B1, I don't know where that one went. There's Disco Stew on the enemy team, who's T67, clearly trying to shoot Mystblade and successfully shooting Mystblade. He puts a blind shot into where he thinks the T67 might be, back there on the sniping ledge down there at K5 on cliff, and he's looking towards him again, hoping he's not spotted, because the T67, if he's in that position there, which Mystblade's aiming at now, will have some nice shots. Now that shot clearly did not hit the T67, because we saw it hit the dust. This is how you do blind shots. Now that one, they hit the dust as well. The first shot that he put towards where the T67 was, or where he thought the T67 was, looked like it didn't kick up any dust, unless my eyesight's failing me, which, well, let's be honest, it is. Anyway, aiming towards the Covinator now, aiming like most derp tanks. It takes a while to aim, but when you land a shot like that, 339 hit points in one shot. At Tier 5, that is absolutely massive. Now that Chaffee should feel nervous. Oh, he turns at the right moment, denying Mystblade a possible top gun, but Mystblade now taking his time, aiming. Oh, it's frustrating when something so fast is beating your aim. He shoots out of frustration, I think, more than anyone else. But again, the Chaffee stops and turns and doesn't end up where Mystblade thinks he might be. There's the Chaffee again. He just misses him again. 8-7 the score. The enemy team are clawing this back now. Only 2 bots left on each team. And of course, this Chaffee is not one of them, but he's having a great time. The Tier 5 American light tank finally gets taken out by the M10 RBFM. Now that's the premium French Wolverine, which came out not too long ago, the M10 RBFM. Mystblade though, he's on 5 kills, 1,537 hit points of damage. He's got a little bit of assisted damage as well. The score's 10-8. His team is slowly clawing it back. That last tank that just got killed though on the enemy team, it was one of the bots, and you see a few of those Type 95 bots getting around, and they are nice and juicy for hit points. Mystblade now aiming towards the Churchill, going for the top of the turret, gets him for 100 and something damage, but he also gets a heap of assisted damage, and also the kill, which confirms the top gun. That was a shot from the Bishop. That was an HE round for 190 hit points, leaving Mystblade on 65 health, 1,661 damage done, 644 assisted damage. He's got the top gun. The Bishop takes a a calculated shot, doesn't quite land it. And the old mate Disco Stew in the T67, haven't seen him for a long time. He was last spotted in the middle of the map, but we know he was shooting Mystblade from down here at K5. And oh, that's exactly, Mystblade's like, where's the outline? He's just behind a rock there. Looks towards him, does get it for his 7th kill. Wow, that looked like it was going a bit too high, but it must have just landed as he went over the rise. Now all of a sudden he's on 7 kills, and he might be. Is he on a Radley Walters? Do you get Radley Walters at tier 5? Shoots, tracks and damages the M8A1 at tier 4. Waits for the gun to reload, pulls the trigger, just tracks him again. There's still 2 tanks remaining. One of them is a Bishop. The Bishop was aiming at Mystblade not too long ago. There goes the M8A1. The Bishop gets the kill on the Leopard. That was Monash. Now where would this Bishop be? Well, he's thinking about driving down. He's thinking, oh, there's the Bishop. Goes down, auto aim, shoots him and kills him for his 8th kill. Blows his tank up on the way down. Well worth it. 2,170 hit points of damage. That's what's shown in the game. Let's see if the result shows that amount of damage or something different. Let's have a look before we get our next Ace Tanker replay in this tier 5 Saturday extravaganza, rocking and rolling. You do get Radleys. You do get Radley Walters at tier 5. Of course you do. That was a Radley Walters medal. Also the high caliber on the top gun for getting the 6 kills and the more damage than anybody else. Ace Tanker, Bruiser medal for doing some enemy module and crew member damage, which of course you'd expect with a derp gun. Duelist, fire for effect. Top score comfortable with 2,333 damage. So I think one of those blind shots into the T67 might hit. I think it was 2,170 a few seconds ago. 1,335 base experience. He fired 23 shots, 14 hits, 6 penetrated. Of course, the penetrated values are a little bit different with HE guns, but 2,333 damage. 506 from a distance of more than 300 metres, 707 assisted damage, and that would have helped with the ace. In that 6-minute game, he made nearly 93,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. 50,000 of those credits was with that. Looks like it might have been that premium, the first win of the day mission that you get with a premium account, and they all add up. They all add up, that's for sure. Let's move on to our second game. This is another tier 5 German medium tank. This is a premium one this time. This is Jumphoner from 1AR clan, the best clan in the universe. Platooned up with his old mate Aussie Dino in the Matilda Black Prince and GS Wombat in the Churchill 3. Now all 3 of these tanks are preferential matchmaking tanks, which means they'll never see a tier 7 tank unless you platoon up with the wrong person and get really unlucky. The Panzer 5.4, this was part of, was it the Black Saturday sales? I think that's where I picked mine up. And have a look at that camo. That's a beautiful looking camo on the Panzer 5.4. Like I said, pref matchmaking. Tier 5 and 6 only. It's a good looking tank. It's fast. It's known as a ramming machine. I haven't had the best luck with mine, but we'll certainly get there. AP shots, AP rounds in the 76mm gun do 100 alpha damage, 110 penetration. Premium do 158 penetration. Now he's found the M10 RBFM. We saw one of those on the Cliff game with Mystblade just a few minutes ago, and jumps down in one shot now, picks up his first kill. That brings the score up to 1-0. Now look at the map from his starting position. Now this thing is fast. This thing is a very fast tank. For considering, well, it looks fast to me. I've been running around in my Matilda and the Churchill. And I've just the other Churchill, the Churchill of Wombat is crossing the bridge. The Churchill behind Jump is not his platoon mate. It's just another random. The Churchill 1 is a normal tank. The Churchill 3 is the Russian premium. He's looking towards the who's this now? The DW2. He'll be licking his lips, saying this is going to be easy damage all day long. Shoots. Oh, I thought he got the kill then. The DW2 no longer lit. And look, I reckon he could probably afford to spot him, but he's probably worried about what might be left up the top of that hill. Shoots and kills the DW2 for his second kill. Blocks a shot from the Matilda. There's a Matilda up there. That's the Matilda at tier 4. Blocks the Matilda at tier 4 again and continues to fly forward. This might be fast. Like, this is why people like this tank. It's fast. It's got a bit of armour. It's known for its ramming ability because of the speed and the armour. But he also can block shots. Of course, as soon as I say that, he doesn't block a shot from the enemy Matilda. But he comes up now, keeping the APCR rounds loaded, looking at the Matilda, saying, I want you, man. I really do. He wants him. Shoots him again. That doesn't quite kill him. Blocks the return shot from the Matilda for 55 damage blocked. And he's only on 4 health, and that'll do. No problems. Jump gets his third kill, bringing the score up to 4-1. So out of the 4 kills, Jump's got 3 of them. And his teammates, look on the right-hand side of the screen. His teammates are just capitulating. Unfortunately, he's lost Wombat in the Churchill 3, but he's also lost 3 other teammates in about 2 seconds. So Jump says, no worries, hold my beer, I've got this. 4 kills, 1,301 hit points of damage done so far. 215 assisted damage, a little bit damage blocked. The score's 6-5. Looking at the mini-map, is that all the enemy tanks in this this central, southern, eastern part of the map? The VK, the T1, the Type 95 Valentine Hetzer, a couple of Hetzers, they're all down there. Jumps here on 349 hit points. Is he going to go for a sneaky cap? The Matilda Black Prince, his platoon mate, Aussie Dino, really feeling, I know exactly how it feels. I know what Dino's going to be. He's going to be going up this hill going, crying out loud, this thing is the slowest tank in the world. Jump is saying, no worries, I've got this. I want 4 kills, I want a top gun. Probably wants more than a top gun, who knows? Let's see what he does. Still got the APCR rounds loaded. Shoots towards the A20, I think that was. Doesn't quite land the shot. He's only got 18 premium shots left. So that's probably enough to carry this game. Now this is on the Aussie server, same as the Mystblade game. Speaking of Mystblade, don't forget to check Mystblade out on Twitch and YouTube. Links will be down below with all the other stuff that I put down there. And Jumps found the headset. Shoots him once. Blocks the return shot for 350 damage block. Puts another one into the side of the German non-turreted tank destroyer and picks up kill number 5. And he's 1 shot away from a top gun now. Looking at that other headset, he'll be licking his lips saying, oh yeah, I'll take that. Doesn't quite get it. The M8A1 picks up the kill on that occasion, but there's still plenty of tanks remaining. There's still 5 enemy tanks left in this game. 9-7 is the score. 5 kills to jump on her in the PZ-54. That's the preferential matchmaking premium tier 5 German medium tank. Gotta be careful how to say that. Say that too fast and you'll trip over your words. The A20 goes down to the Hetzer and he's still chasing that top gun. Running back down towards the southern part of the map. You can see the Matilda still hasn't reached the base, and I'm feeling Dino's pain. It is a slow tank, especially going up the hill. I'll be talking on Discord, and I reckon Jump will be saying, well, maybe just sit on the cap just in case, because we're only up by 3 tanks, and we know what some of these bots can be like. 2 of the friendly tanks are bots, and of course the bots sometimes they can play well, sometimes they can play terribly. Find the Type 95, he'll say, right, I'll just get rid of this Type 95. That is not a real player. That brings the score up to 11-7. That confirms the top gun though, and then the VK3001H goes down to the Hetzer. That leaves remaining the KV-1S and the T1 heavy tank. Last spotted on the western side of the map. There's the there they are. There's both of them. Jump continuing around this corner saying, well, I might as well farm a little bit more damage. 1 tank is capping. It's Aussie Dino. He's never going to catch this fight. And just in case the impossible happens and Jump fails to carry, Dino will say, no worries, I'll just sit here. There's no way they can get back in 45 seconds. So Jump saying, no worries, I'll just get as much damage as I can. Pushes onto the T1 Heavy, loses his commander, but doesn't care. Rams the T1 Heavy, which is going to stop them getting back in time. The A20 has joined the cap circle, and that's going to be a win. It looks like it's going to be a win 12-8 with old mate Aussie Dino on the cap with the random A20, and with 3 seconds left on the cap, I reckon Jump's got this on nearly 2,500 hit points of damage done. 6 kills for the top gun, and let's have a look at that. This is going to be an absolute ripper. It was an absolute ripper. Jump on her from 1AR clan in the PZ-54, the tier 5 preferential matchmaking German medium tank. Well, I'm gonna have to try and get good at this tank, because this is one that I've struggled in a little bit. But I haven't played many games in it, to be fair. It was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, the Bruiser Medal for doing the module and crew member damage, Duelist, 5 for effect. He got 2 bonds and a high caliber and a top gun for those bonds. Top score with 1,452. Base experience, 6 shots, 6 kills, 2,437 damage done. 28 shots fired, 25 hit, 24 penetrated. Nothing wrong with the pen in that one. He did have the APCR rounds rocking and rolling, but it still only cost him 1,798 credits after tax in a premium account in that 6-minute game. Jump on up from 1AR clan. What a legend. And I met him at the same Sydney event that I met Mystblade in too. What a nice bloke and a very entertaining man. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. This is game number 3 in this extravaganza. That's right. It's a Tier 5 extravaganza Saturday. This is Big Brain Potato Aim. Big Brain Potato Aim in the OI Experimental, the Tier 5 Japanese heavy tank. He's on a mission as well. Have a look at this. He's already got one mark of excellence on this bad boy. Is he on missions? No, he's not on missions. But he's in mines, and he's not going to stuff around. He's going to go straight for the middle of the map. I've quicked it up because this is a tank that's not known for its speed. Is slowly getting there to the middle of mines. Looking there, looking for a shot on the T14. Doesn't quite have it. It's a big gun. He's changing ammunition types here. There's an AP round, which is 125 damage, 124 penetration. Premium AP round for 155 penetration. Also a derp option, 175 damage for 38 penetration. Shoots one into the T14. Shoots him again. Picks up a kill. Now he's got the premium rounds loaded, and he's just... the enemy team are giving him plenty to shoot at. He might not be fast, but he's got some armour. He's already blocked 585 damage, which is more damage than he'd done when I called it out. Continuing to block more damage than he's done. Just rolling here saying, wow, this is easy. Blocking damage, over 1,000 damage blocked now, 900 damage done. Looking at the DW2, shoots him. So he's even switched back to the standard rounds now because he's finding this really, really easy. 1,074 hit points of damage done. 1,225 damage blocked by armor. Looking at the Sav, shoots a Sav for 137 hit points. This one's going to be fast and furious. The score is 7-2. And Big Brain Potato Aim is not stuffing around. He's just going straight into these enemy tanks and carving them up. Gets right into the side of the looks, sends him back to the garage. 9-2's the score, 1567 damage done. Continuing to roll around. Here's another one. He's a medium tank. Shoots him once before the Type T34 gets that kill. 10-2 the score. 5 tanks remain. This is no bots on this one. This is I'm guessing it's the Aussie server, Big Brain. I think that's where he plays. And rolling around the hill on mines looking for more targets. He's getting greedy now. Just auto aim, getting lazy. Auto aims on the PZ 38 NA it might be at tier 4, going for the tracking shot. No, he goes for the fire, sets him on fire. He does put the fire out with 31 hit points left, but that doesn't matter. Just shoots him again, and that's 4 kills. 4 kills, 2,051 hit points of damage done. That's not bad for a tier 5, and he's still going. Finds the B1, and the B1's not even looking his way, so he can just farm the hell out of this tank. Just shoot. This is exactly what you want in a tank like this. Gets rid of the B1, and of course now the KV is interested. The KV1's interested. 2,617 damage, 2,757 damage, rolling forward, blocking damage like an absolute boss. Nearly 3,000 hit points of damage done, and he's still on full health. He's blocked nearly 2,000 hit points of damage, and all he's doing is rolling around and getting, and shooting enemy targets. The OI Experimental on the enemy team finally does some damage to Big Brain Potato Aim with an HE round, but now he's the only tank remaining, and he's actually on fire, and now he is dead. 6 kills to Big Brain Potato Aim, 3,272 damage. That's what it says there in the score. Let's have a look and see what the result looks like. That was absolutely crazy. Big Brain Potato Aim. That was his second mark game, 2 marks of excellence in that battle. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal for damaging some module damage, 5 for effect, shell proof, 4 bonds. He got the cool headed for surviving at least 10 ricochet and non-penetrating shots in a row from the enemy team. The Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anybody else. I think he shot just about all of them. Steel Wall for receiving the most hits, high caliber, and of course the Top Gun for picking up those 6 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of the 15 enemy tanks he did damage to. And have a look at that damage, 3,272 hit points. This is a tier 5 tank, folks. This is a tier 5. We're to be watching tier 5 games today. And look, 1,000 isn't a bad game. 3,272 damage, 6 kills, 1565 base experience. That's his base score. That's not with the daily double or the premium multiplier or anything like that. 1,565. The guy who came second on damage did 901, which isn't too bad. That's not too bad at tier 5. 30 shots fired, 29 hit, 28 penned. Can't complain about that. He blocked nearly 2,000 hit points. A whisker of assisted damage, and he picked up that ace in 3.5 minutes. He got that ace, and he made nearly 18,000 credits. That's with a standard account, no boosters or anything, but that's not bad work for 3 minutes. Big Brain Potato Aim, you absolute legend. Now I've got a newcomer to Get On Board Studios. This is one of my friends from 2AR clan. This is Harbringer. Harbringer 2 from 2AR. He's in the Ram. The Ram 2, which is a tier 5 premium American I think it's a heavy tank. I'll have to look this one up. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I think it might be a medium. Maybe I should have Googled it before I started the recording. Maybe it's a big medium. If you're looking at the other tanks, the Churchill one, that's certainly heavy, and the BDR, I think, is a heavy as well. So this must be a medium. It's actually a Canadian tank, I think. It comes under the American tree, and he's on Malinovka. It's an encounter battle. So, of course, as we know, with encounter battle, it takes a long time to cap, and that cap on Malinovka is right in the middle of the map. Harbringer 2 from Tuoya clan in the round. He's got the APCR rounds loaded. Possibly concerned about the turret of that M7. He's only got 4 remaining though. Looking towards the M3 lead. Not quite landing his shots. You want to make sure you land the shots, especially when you're firing the APCR rounds. This will be his last premium rounds. And it goes high over the M7. And now he's got the standard ones going, and they're going through. No problems whatsoever. Speaking of ammunition, it's a 57mm gun, 75 alpha damage, 105 penetration. We've standard 170 with APCR. Thought he would have got some assisted damage there. Looking towards the map, there's heaps of enemy tanks up here between A6 and A8. In fact, I would say that's almost not the remainder of the enemy team, but a hell of a lot of them. There's a T80 that was last spotted. He's spotted now in the central eastern part of the map, but Harbringer 2 in the Ram 2, looking to try and get some damage into the enemy team, and that's exactly what he's doing now. Pumping damage in the fast firing American gun, absolutely killing it. And taking his time, shooting away. Picks up his first kill, 4-3 the score, 611 damage done so far. Looking towards the M4A1 now. Shoots him once, shoots him twice, takes him down to 190 odd hit points. That one goes a little bit too high, and just kicking back here on 275 hit points. 746 damage done, 220 damage block. So it has got a little bit of armor. Now, of course, this is a medium tank. It's not a heavy tank. I was distracted earlier. It's a medium premium American tank. Pretty sure it's Canadian. Get some more assisted damage. 232 assisted damage with one shot on the M3 Lee. That was the BDR G1B on his team. That's got I think that's a French derp gun on that bad boy. A little bit unusual for French tanks to have derp gun. Now, of course, Harbringer, he was platooned up with old mate Specialist Potato, who's been around for a while, but unfortunately he's been taken out in the fight. Going down bravely, I'm sure. 5-3 the score, 746 damage done. Aiming, waiting for a shot. Doesn't. Well, he got it, but it didn't quite go through. They can be a little bit trolly, some of those things that you're shooting at there. And looking there, that one goes a little bit wide. Got plenty of ammo. Might as well keep chipping away. That one went into the dirt. There's not much to aim at. It's only a pixel or two. He scored 6-3. Harbringer from 2AR doing the right thing here, not going rushing in, because it would be very tempted to go rushing in and try to get some more damage. But with all the enemy guns there, plus this guy over here, it would be suicide. It really would. 8-4 is the score. Shoots the T67-1. Shoots him again. That's his second kill. Brings his damage up to 881. Aiming towards the Type 95. Now, of course, we're on the would this be the Asian server? I reckon that might be the Asian server. If he's playing from Australia, I'm guessing it's the Asian server, going by the ping. 9-5 is the score. He's in the Ram 2. Tier 5. American premium medium tank. Type 95 shoots him. Now he should just be able to outgun him here. Shoots him twice. Picks up the kill. We're getting some. What's this with the? He needs to do 750 hit points of damage to heavy tanks for this mission. I'm not sure. No, can't get that now. There's no heavy tanks remaining. Shoots the Panzer 4H for a little bit more damage. Get some more assisted damage as well. And now it's this will be handy if the enemy team continue to present themselves one at a time. Harbringer is going to add to his 4 kills now. 12-5, only 3 tanks remaining. The Su-85B doesn't really want that tank shooting at him for too long, so he doesn't even aim. He shoots it and lands a shot. That's his 5th kill. Can he get a top gun? There's a PZ-38NA remaining on 98 hit points. 98 hit points. It's going to take him 2 shots. Now it's only going to take him 1 shot. Takes his time to aim. Unfortunately, the M10 RBFM Tier 5 Premium French Wolverine picks up that kill. Doesn't quite get the mission. They ran out of heavy tanks to shoot at. If he keeps playing like that, he'll be getting these missions no problems whatsoever. as we wind up today's Tier 5 extravaganza. Harbringer 2 from 2AR Clan. Welcome to Get On Board Studios. That's not too bad at all. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, a Bruiser Medal, fired up, 5 for effect, 25 bonds for that. I'm tipping that may have been for the kills for the premium set of missions. 1,059 base experience. 1,256 damage, 5 kills. He fired 29 shots, 22 hit, 18 pen. Very unlucky with some of the RNG and some of that aiming. But welcome to Get On Board Studios for sure. 52,000 credits after tax with a premium account. There was a booster there, but even without a booster, it still would have made nearly 27,000 credits, which is nothing to be sneezed at for a 5-minute Tier 5 game. Once again, thanks for the replays, lads. Harbringer 2 from 2AR. Welcome to Get On Board Studios. BigBrainPotatoAim in arguably the best Tier 5 game I've ever seen. Have a look. That was amazing for a 3-minute battle. Jumphoner in the PZ54, the preferential matchmaking Tier 5 premium. German medium tank, and my old mate Mystblade, community contributor. Content creator, all-round nice guy, and check out his stuff in the links below in the Panzer 4H. Thanks again for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time. Wow, that was epic. Oh, I love an extravaganza. Who doesn't love an extravaganza? Look, massive apologies for those who send in the replays and I just can't get it done. Struggling for time sometimes, but we're going to keep chipping away and keep trying to bring you some good videos and all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch down below. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Discord, all that jazz. And, of course, check out Mystblade as well from that first PZ4H game. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you all next time.